33 other states have some kind of statement of environmental protection in their constitutions, but most just treat them as statements of policy rather than binding statements of law. Only Pennsylvania and Montana, two unlikely partners, have environmental rights amendments, and only Pennsylvania has had an important major court case that used this amendment to overturn their Act 13, a law, and interestingly, a law that protected fracking and drilling in Pennsylvania and completely overlooked the environmental degradation caused by these activities. Maya Van Rossum, the Delaware Riverkeeper, has written a book called The Green Amendment.
We both have ours right here.
We both have our copies. I've read about half of it so far, but it's a great book. It's won several prizes. I just wanted to tell you briefly, very briefly about those. The book is a gold medalist winner in the 2018 Living Now Awards, which recognizes the year's best books for better living in the category Nature Conservation. And it was a 2017 Book of the Year Awards. It says Forward Indie 2017. It got honorable mention in the category of ecology and environment. So the book is already winning awards. It's quite original and interesting, and New Jersey, I'd like to see New Jersey be one of the states that will advance this extremely important amendment. Thank you.
More and more people are becoming aware of our environment, and I think this is a very important step in what's going on around the world, and the latest hurricane in Florida. And, if we don't get a handle on our environment in the next 20 years, the next generation is really going to pay the price. So I think more and more efforts, such as the Green Amendment, I think are so important for the future of this state. So I think it's important legislation, Mr. Chairman.
The proposed Green Amendment will have important impacts on environmental decision-making and protection in the state. It will mandate that government officials focus on preventing pollution and preventing environmental degradation before simply working to permit it and manage it. It will ensure that the laws and the decisions that are advanced by government officials consider real-world impacts, outcomes, and science. The goal of the constitutional amendment is to advance better decision-making on the front end, as Senator Greenstein has said. But yes, when necessary, it will provide a backstop, allowing impacted members of our community to seek court intervention when government officials get it wrong and render decisions or take actions or pass legislation that improperly affects the environmental rights of the people.
It's essentially important that the right be included, that the right to a healthy environment be included in Article 1 of the New Jersey Constitution. Article 1 recognizes our natural, inherent, and unalienable rights. While much of the Constitution grants powers from the people to government, Article 1 contains limitations on government authority. It contains limitations on government power. Article 1 contains those rights that the people have reserved for themselves, rights that are protected from government interference. No government institution or government official can take any action that would violate the rights that are contained in Article 1 in the Declaration of Rights. Placement in Article 1 ensures that the right to pure water, to clean air, and a healthy environment is legally recognized and on par with our other fundamental rights, like our rights to free speech, our due process rights, and our property rights.
Right now, in order to get the kind of justice that this Bill of Rights would establish for individuals, we really saw a retrenchment of what the legislature intended all along by those acts that were passed in the 70s and 80s and even in the 90s, such that it's become kind of like threading a needle in order to get justice.
As written, New Jersey's Green Amendment would ensure all government officials understand they have a constitutional duty to recognize and protect environmental rights equitably across the state and across communities, regardless of race, income, or where people live. The constitutional environmental right will provide a powerful incentive for government officials to render decisions and advance businesses in ways that accomplish economic and business objectives while at the same time protecting water, air, soil, food, forests, wetlands, and other natural resources critical to sustaining healthy lives and economies. As a result, SCR 134 will encourage innovative development, innovative industry, and business growth while protecting the environment at the same time. Given that we all depend upon clean water, clean air, and a healthy environment to support and sustain our very lives, it is right and appropriate that they should be protected with the same legal vigor and strength that we protect the other political rights, civil rights, and human rights that we hold dear. So I, along with the New Jersey environmental community that is well represented in this room today and beyond, hope that this committee will support SCR 134, a green amendment for the people of New Jersey. Thank you.
Senator Baker,
Yes.
Governor Cody,
Yes.
Senator Greenstein,
Yes.
and Chairman Smith.
And the bill is released.